Oi, what the fuck, Pat? Seriously? You don't upload Southampton career mode for so many weeks, and then you can't even do a proper intro when you finally do another episode. Well, yeah, sorry guys, but unfortunately, the very first game of this episode got kind of fucked by my Elgato game capture software. Kind of broke down. So it's very unfortunate. It was a very interesting game against Liverpool at Anfield Road, and it ended up being 1-0, and the goal scorers were Sturridge for them and Rodriguez for us. It was very unfortunate. We actually did go up 1-0, as you can see, but Sturridge made it 1-0, and it was quite a nice game to watch, I guess, because there were a few chances on both sides. And when I was editing this, I figured out I could have just showed you the highlights after the game. Quite stupid of me, but yeah. Here we've got some more training. Right now I'm focusing on Christian Walton and Viktor Kovalenko, two of my youngsters, and I really want them to get to grow. So now we do have a Capital One Cup fixture against Arsenal, a very tough opponent. And I figured, because Arsenal a few weeks ago lost to Sheffield Wednesday in that kit, I kind of figured let's make him wear this one, so maybe we'll have a better chance. So yeah, we'll see. But here's our starting 11. Obviously the Capital One Cup isn't that much of a priority for me. I actually started Christian Walton for the first time, I think, in this series, ever since I signed him. And yeah, Arsenal did bring up some big guns like Alexis Sanchez and Santi Cazorla, but ultimately there's no Özil, there's no Olivier Giroud. So they probably put up a bit of a weaker side, you could say. So yeah, there's a chance for Arsenal right here, and they should have made it 1-0, but Christian Walton, well, they hit it straight at him, but still, it was a nice little reflex from him. There's Alexis Sanchez, and I'm not sure how or why he passed it to Danny Welbeck there, but it definitely wasn't to our benefit as Santi Cazorla smashes it in. And really, I just tapped X there, and still kind of decided to make a very long pass, which I didn't understand. But we were down 1-0 at St. Mary's Stadium. It was a very stupid mistake by me, and Santi Cazorla with a very decent finish. Christian Walton couldn't do anything about that. And you guys might be wondering why this is a post-commentary episode. Well, at the time I was recording this, I was sick. I really couldn't have done a live commentary, so I wanted to be at least somewhat productive and at least record it like that and then do post-commentary. There, Arsenal should have made it 2-0. Alexis Sanchez misses an absolute sitter there, and now Davis plays it through to Kovalenko, but unfortunately he can't even hit the rebound shot, which really should have went in just before half-time, and Koscielny ends up clearing it. Now we're into the second half. The ball's played to Tony Watt, and he gets through with his pace, and unfortunately it is saved by the goalkeeper, whose name I kind of forgot. For some reason they're not playing Petr Cech, not even in the league. And it's Davis with another chance there, but it is blocked. That was kind of the story of the game. So many shots were blocked. Graziano Pelle now putting pressure on Laurent Koscielny, who puts a bad pass. Stephen Davis intercepts it. Jake Heskeeeth passes it to Kovalenko. And what an absolute strike from the young Ukrainian with his weaker foot. He is so very nice long shots, but I think only like 3-star weak foot, I'm pretty sure. But that was an absolute worldie by Viktor Kovalenko. Let's take a look at it. A nice little pass from Jake Heskeeeeth to give it to him, and there was no chance by the goalie. And he is left-footed, so to hit it with his right foot like that, really impressive by Viktor Kovalenko. Definitely like the looks of this guy. He's going to be a big part of this Southampton career mode, I can already tell. And there he is, celebrating with the fans, the equalizer. And yeah, it's Viktor Kovalenko with his second goal in the Capital One Cup. Pretty nice. I think we simulated games before that, or did we actually play them? I don't quite remember. But Arsenal did have to kick off now, and Pele wins the ball back. Kolka passes it to Ruby Rubin and puts it through to Jake Heskeeeeth. Hesketh with a shot fake, and with his left foot he's gonna smash it in. Jake Heskeeeeth to the rescue, and really he provided the assist for the Kovalenko goal. He scored himself to make it 2-1 just seconds after that, and I brought him on in I think the 70th minute, and that's definitely the definition of a super sub, Jake Heskeeeeth, and what a finish that was. I think he's only 65 rated right now overall. That was very impressive from number 42 there, and the goalkeeper again stands no chance. Again, a rather big mistake by Arsenal. They've had quite a few of those towards the end of the game. And Arsenal again trying to get the equalizer now, but this cross, very awful one, and Walton easily picks that off. And we actually win this game at St. Mary's Stadium 2-1. What an absolutely, I don't know, it was just a stunning game, a stunning performance by Jake Heskeeeeth coming off the bench, providing an assist and a goal. Really, that was amazing, and I think Jake Heskeeeeth, I really want to train him up. I want him to become one of the great English players, and definitely give him some more time on the field. And look at him being all proud about scoring that 2-1 in the 90th minute. That was really weird. Like, all of a sudden we scored 2 goals. Before that, pretty much every shot was blocked. But yeah, as you can see, we definitely deserve to win this game. Not necessarily possession-wise, but shots and target-wise. We now have a squad report. I haven't shown you a squad report for quite some time, I think. So yeah, Van Dijk went up +1. Klaasie only going up in his mental stats. Ward-Prowse going up by 1, of course, due to us training him. Sadio Mane up by 1, which is very nice to see. Of course, if you want to take a closer look at a player, feel free to pause the video. Viktor Kovalenko going up in a lot of stats, but so far only +1. And other than that, Jeremiah St. Just also going up by 2. Rubio Rubin could be a 70 overall soon. Jake Heskeeeeth, of course, we've trained him quite a lot. He's now 65 overall, +3. Matt Target also up by 3. Tony Watt up by 3, which is very impressive. Michael Keane up by 3. Walton, we've been training him a lot. He could become our starting goalkeeper very soon. He's growing so much. +4, 69 overall, probably a 70 overall very soon. And yeah, on that, here's our players on loan, like Ryan Seeger and Jake Flanagan, who's at Morecambe. So now we get into a game against AFC Bournemouth, obviously a newly promoted side from the Championship. And I did put up my first team actually because we were having a Europa League game after that. And I usually play my second team in the Europa League, especially now since we're pretty much through already. And the first chance of the game would fall to us as Wanyama hits this one over the crossbar. It was a very tough game, I must say. We didn't get many great chances, at least in the first half. Here we have James Ward-Prowse who's going to hit one from distance, but it's also going wide. And yeah, Bournemouth actually had a big chance right here with King missing that one. Hits it at a side netting. Stecklenburg actually didn't get a touch on that. It kind of looked like it to me at first. So from the goal kick, I actually built up a very nice attack. Beautiful one-touch football right here. Jay Rodriguez with the shot fake gets past the defender, and he's gonna hit it into the top right-hand corner, and it's an absolute worldie to give us the lead just before halftime. And Jay Rodriguez, he hasn't scored so far this season up until this episode, but now he's got 2 in 2 games. Very nice to see that, Jay Rodriguez, and just look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. The goalkeeper with no chance at all. I think that's Federici in goal. And yeah, just look at it. It's an absolute beauty from Jay Rodriguez. Doing very well at striker, I must say. And there's a big chance. Again, it's King with the shot, but a rather easy save for Stecklenburg there. Big mistake by Bournemouth here in the build-up. We get a huge chance. Victor Wanyama gonna pass it through to Sadio Mane, who's not gonna hit it, but it's Klaasie on the rebound from outside the box. And Jordy Klaasie, the new signing, which we obviously didn't make, which Southampton made this summer. It's going to give us the 2-0 lead right here. It's kind of weird goal. You usually don't see rebound shots go in into an empty net from outside the box, but I'll take it, of course. And now 2-0 up, we actually get another chance right here. Rubio Rubin, after another mistake by Bournemouth, it's Josh Sims who I've brought on earlier. And he tries to get around Federici, he gets taken down, and it is a penalty. And not only is it going to be a penalty, it's also going to be a red card against the goalkeeper, Federici. Unbelievable stuff right here. It's not really something you see very often, but we're going to take a look at the replay. And I'm not quite sure if that was a penalty. There's Federici discussing it with Josh Sims. But look at that. Did he hit him? I think there was slight contact, but still Josh Sims goes down very easily. But nevertheless, it is a red card for Adam Federici. And the interesting thing is, if you're going to take a look right here, isn't that Callum Wilson in goal? They actually put Callum Wilson in goal. You're going to see it in the top left, bottom left corner, of course. Unbelievable stuff. And the funny thing is, he did wear the #1 jersey, but without a name on it. Callum Wilson in goal. Can he save the penalty from Josh Sims, who won it? He's gonna put it to the top left corner, and yeah, Callum Wilson did not save that one because, well, obviously he went the wrong way. But I just thought it was very funny just seeing Callum Wilson in goal there. Actually, after that, I tried to get the ball and just put a long shot through, see if Callum Wilson could save that. But the ref blew the game off just seconds afterwards. And it's a nice little 3-0 win, very deserved against Bournemouth right here. We've got some more training right here. Again, it's Christian Walton, Viktor Kovalenko, obviously. And Kovalenko's going to go up into to a 72 overall, which is very good to see. And now we're getting into a game in the Europa League against FC who we've won the first leg against. Or is it called a leg? First leg? The reverse fixture, I guess you'd say, won that. So far, we won every single game in the Europa League, so I was kind of a bit indifferent about this game, really. I didn't care too much. Of course, like always, I put up my second team in the Europa League group stage because I think it's good enough to play against sides like Aberdeen and FC. Anyways, we did get a first chance with Tony Watt right here, who gets past the defender, and I think that was a strong shout for a penalty right there. Tony Watt gets taken down by the defender, not even close to getting to the ball there, just kind of wrestling down. But yeah, it's now FC on the ball, and they did that so many times, like 5 times per possession, just switch to play. It was very annoying. And we've got another edition of where was the foul? I'm not sure if you saw it, I didn't see it, but pretty much after every episode, kind of very weird call for the CPU for a foul. And of course, FC are going to score a ridiculous header from a ridiculous distance and make it 1-0 to us. So I kind of felt screwed by the referee, of course. Did not get a penalty there. It was a very weak call for a free kick, and Toon actually had the opportunity to make it 2-0 right here. But Forster saves it, and rebound shot is over the bar. First time we really played some nice passing football was right here, but the shot was rather weak by Stephen Davis, and the keeper didn't have too much trouble to save that. So now was Toon again on the attack. We're into the second half, and there was some awful defending by me, and right there I thought, he's not going to score that, is he? Well, he did, and it was 2-0 to Toon just at the 60th minute. It was very annoying, really. They didn't have that many great chances, but when they had some, they scored them. And right there, you could. That was the point where I just thought, yeah, the FIFA doesn't want me to win this game. So in the end, it was 2-0. Long story short, did not perform, but it doesn't matter. We still have 9 points out of 4 games, which already should be almost enough. Maybe another win would be good to get through to the round of 32 of the Europa League. Christian Walton goes up to a 70 overall. Very good to see that. Nice performances in training. And we get into the last game of this episode against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. And yeah, of course, Sunderland features some players like Jeremy Lenz, who's quite dangerous actually, and Patrick Van Aanholt. Some pretty decent players there. But overall, Sunderland definitely a team we should beat, even if it's away from home. And it's actually a Monday night game. We are one of the best defensive teams, as you can see right there, so hopefully you can keep another clean sheet right here. Dusan Tadic now gets the ball from James Ward-Prowse, plays it back to Jamie. Unfortunately, he misses that one, and rightfully so. He's very disappointed at that. Really thought he was going to score that. And Tadic again with another shot here, puts it just wide. And now it's Jordi Classy, and there's some very nice passing football there. Jay Rodriguez gets the ball back. One-touch football yet again, and it's his 3rd goal in the 3rd game this episode, his 3rd goal in the season. So he's definitely hit some nice form in this episode, and it's a very nice, calm finish to the bottom right-hand corner. Goalkeeper with no chance at all. I think it was actually Pentilliman in goal, which was quite interesting. But yeah, he was another chance for us from a corner, but the header goes just wide. And yeah, it was a rather boring game. Sunderland were defending quite well. We were defending quite well. The one big chance we had, we took it. Well, actually, we had 2 big chances, but one of them we took it. I don't think Sunderland had a shot on target even. against us. So we're again proving why we're the best defensive team in the league. Jay Rodriguez gets us the 3 points at the Stadium of Light, and it's a Monday night win for us. Again, there's no 5-star experience, 5-star judgment, youth scout, which is quite disappointing because I've been looking for one every single week, but there just isn't one. So some more training, as you can see right there, Walton and Kovalenko again. The table sees us in 4th. Very nice start to the season, we've enjoyed, and yeah, we're only 7 points away from Chelsea, but of course we're not looking for the title. We are looking for probably 5th place, maybe 4th if we can keep that up. And now I'm going to show you the calendar just so you can see what's on the agenda in the near future. We've got a game against Stoke and a game against Kazan, and December is going to be an absolutely huge month. The month of death. Manchester City. We got Aberdeen, then we got Man United in the Capital One Cup, and then we have both North London teams within 6 days, and then also West Ham away from home. So it's really a make or break month, December 2015. Some very tough fixtures, but I'm definitely excited. I do like a challenge. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna try to upload Southampton career mode much more regularly now. I kind of started to adjust to uni life now, and I think I'm gonna get more consistent with my uploads. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.